Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're honoring the legacies of some incredible American legends who have recently passed. These individuals left a lasting impact on the world through their work, their talent, and their dedication. Let's take a moment to reflect on their achievements and celebrate their lives. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep the memories alive. Hazel Dukes. A lifelong civil rights activist, Hazel Dukes was a pioneering figure in the fight for racial equality in the United States. She served as the national president of the NAACP from 1990 to 1992, and later became a key leader in the NAACP New York State Conference. Dukes worked closely with legendary figures such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Congressman John Lewis, advocating for voting rights, fair housing policies, and economic justice. In her early years, Dukes fought against systemic discrimination in housing and employment, playing a significant role in pushing forward policies that dismantled segregation in public services. She also worked with community organizations to improve educational opportunities for African American students. Throughout her life, Dukes remained committed to social justice, continuing her advocacy well into her 90s. She was recognized with numerous awards, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom, for her contributions to civil rights and social justice in America. Mark Boot. Mark Boot was a former professional football player who played as a defensive tackle in the NFL for the Washington Redskins, now Washington Commanders, and the Los Angeles Rams. He was known for his strength, agility, and ability to pressure opposing quarterbacks, making him a vital asset on the defensive line. Born in Louisiana, Booty played college football at Louisiana State University, LSU, where he established himself as a top defensive prospect. After being drafted in the 1992 NFL Draft, he quickly earned a reputation as a hardworking and disciplined player, often serving as a mentor to younger teammates. Following his retirement from professional football, Boot remained involved in the sports world as a coach and mentor for young athletes. He was passionate about youth development, working with high school and college programs to help young players improve their skills and pursue their dreams of playing professionally. George Lowe. George Lowe was a beloved voice actor best known for his role as SpaceGhost in the animated talk show SpaceGhost Coast to Coast. The show, which aired on Cartoon Network and later on Adult Swim, became a cult favorite due to its surreal humor and absurdist comedy style. Lowe's deep, distinctive voice and impeccable comedic timing helped define the show's unique appeal. Beyond SpaceGhost, Lowe provided voices for a variety of animated shows, commercials, and video games. He made guest appearances in series such as Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Robot Chicken, and The Brak Show. His contributions to voice acting extended far beyond his most famous role, as he became an influential figure in the world of adult animation. In addition to his work in entertainment, Lowe was known for his warm personality and dedication to his fans. He frequently attended conventions, engaging with admirers, and sharing his experiences in the animation industry. Lincoln Diaz Balart. A Cuban-born American politician, Lincoln Diaz Balart served as a U.S. representative from Florida from 1993 to 2011. He was a staunch advocate for democracy in Cuba, often using his platform to denounce the Cuban government's human rights violations. Diaz Balart came from a politically influential family. His father was a Cuban politician, and his uncle was married to Fidel Castro's sister before the Cuban Revolution. His personal connection to Cuban history made his fight for democracy all the more passionate. During his time in Congress, he focused on immigration reform, education, and international relations. He played a key role in the passage of the Nicaraguan Adjustment and Central American Relief Act, NICARA, which helped provide permanent residency to thousands of immigrants from Latin America. After retiring from Congress, Diaz Balart founded the Lincoln Diaz Balart Institute for Human Rights, where he continued his advocacy work until his passing.
Dore Gold. Dore Gold was an influential diplomat, political scientist, and expert on Middle Eastern affairs. He served as Israel's ambassador to the United Nations from 1997 to 1999, and later became a senior advisor to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Gold was a leading voice in Israel's foreign policy, often engaging in high-stakes negotiations with the U.S. and other global powers. He played a significant role in shaping Israel's security strategies and was involved in discussions regarding peace agreements and counterterrorism efforts. In addition to his political career, Gold was a prolific author, writing extensively about geopolitics and international relations. His books and articles were widely read by policymakers and scholars alike. Robert G. Clark, Jr. made history as the first black person elected to the Mississippi State Legislature after Reconstruction. His victory in 1968 marked a turning point in the state's history, breaking racial barriers and paving the way for future African American politicians. Clark dedicated his career to improving education and civil rights in Mississippi. He helped pass legislation that increased funding for public schools, improved teacher salaries, and ensured equal access to education for black students. Beyond education, he worked on policies related to health care, social justice, and economic development, striving to improve conditions for historically marginalized communities. His impact was recognized nationwide, and he received numerous awards for his contributions to civil rights. Selwyn Robb was a groundbreaking journalist and author, known for his investigative reporting on organized crime. As a writer for the New York Times, he helped uncover corruption and expose the activities of the mafia in the U.S. His book, 5 Families: The Rise, Decline, and Resurgence of America's Most Powerful Mafia Empires, is considered one of the most definitive accounts of organized crime in America. His work helped shape public understanding of the mafia's influence on politics, law enforcement, and business. Robb's journalism led to real-world changes, as his investigative reports were instrumental in law enforcement efforts to dismantle criminal organizations. His contributions to crime reporting earned him numerous journalism awards. DJ Funk was a pioneering figure in Chicago's house music scene, particularly in the ghetto house subgenre. His high-energy, bass-heavy tracks became club anthems, influencing generations of DJs and electronic music producers. His breakout album, Booty House Anthems, became a defining sound of 90s dance culture. His music was often sampled by mainstream artists, showing his lasting impact on hip-hop and EDM. Beyond producing music, DJ Funk played a key role in mentoring up-and-coming DJs, ensuring that Chicago's house music legacy continued to evolve. Jerry Butler, the esteemed soul singer affectionately known as the Iceman, passed away on February 20th, 2025, at the age of 85 in his Chicago home. He had been battling Parkinson's disease. Early life and musical beginnings. Born on December 8, 1939, in Sunflower, Mississippi, Butler moved to Chicago during his childhood. There, he formed a gospel quartet with Curtis Mayfield, which evolved into the Impressions. The group achieved early success with the 1958 hit For Your Precious Love, co-written by Butler. Solo career. In 1960, Butler embarked on a solo career, producing hits like He Will Break Your Heart and Only the Strong Survive. His collaboration with producers Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff contributed to the development of the Philadelphia soul sound. Pitchfork.com. Political career. Inspired by Harold Washington's election as Chicago's first black mayor, Butler entered politics. He served as a Cook County Commissioner from 1986 to 2018, focusing on health care and social services. Butler's contributions to music and public service have left an indelible mark. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with the Impressions in 1991 and the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame as a solo artist in 2015. Jerry Butler's legacy as a pioneering soul artist and dedicated public servant will be remembered and cherished. Renowned American singer and pianist Roberta Flack passed away on February 24, 2025, at the age of 88. Early life and musical beginnings. Born on February 10, 1937, in Black Mountain, North Carolina, Flack's musical journey began at an early age. She initially pursued a career as a classical pianist, but soon transitioned to singing, performing in Washington, D.C. nightclubs. Her unique blend of soul, jazz, and folk music quickly garnered attention. Breakthrough and major hits. Flack's breakthrough came when her rendition of The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face was featured in Clint Eastwood's 1971 film Play Misty for Me. The song became a #1 hit in 1972 and earned her the Grammy Award for Record of the Year in 1973. She achieved similar success with Killing Me Softly with his song, which also won the Grammy for Record of the Year in 1974, making her the first artist to receive this award in consecutive years. Collaborations and later career. Flack collaborated with fellow musician Donny Hathaway on several occasions, producing hits like Where Is the Love and The Closer I Get to You. These duets showcased her versatility and deep emotional expression. Throughout her career, Flack remained a significant figure in the music industry, influencing many artists with her emotive singing style and musical versatility. Health challenges and passing. In 2018, Flack experienced a stroke that led her to retire from performing. In late 2022, she was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, which made it impossible for her to sing. She passed away on February 24, 2025, due to cardiac arrest while en route to a hospital in Manhattan. Legacy. Roberta Flack's contributions to music have left an indelible mark on the industry. Her ability to convey deep emotion through her performances earned her a lasting place in the hearts of fans worldwide. Her legacy continues to inspire new generations of artists and music lovers alike.